Hogwarts Legacy Dark Arts Talent Mastery and how to unlock them. Hogwarts Legacy is an action role-playing game developed by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Games under its Portkey Games label. The game is set in the Wizarding World universe, based on the Harry Potter novels. Hogwarts Legacy was released for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. The game received generally favorable reviews. Here is a list of all the talent masteries under Dark Arts in Hogwarts Legacy and what you will be required to do to unlock them. 1. Knockback Curse. Flipendo will now have the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies will also be taking increased damage from attacks.Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Flipendo and should reach level 5. 2. Stunning Curse. Stupefy will now have the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies will also be taking increased damage from attacks.Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Stupefy and should reach level 5. 3. Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus will now have the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies will also be taking increased damage from attacks.Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Expelliarmus and should reach level 5. 4. Blood Curse. This will allow you to deal damage to all nearby cursed targets when attacking an enemy who is afflicted by a curse.Requirement. Players will need to reach level 5. 5. Crucio Mastery. Hitting an enemy afflicted by Crucio will release projectiles, cursing other nearby enemies. Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Crucio and should reach level 16. 6. Imperio Mastery. Enemies afflicted by your Imperio will now curse other targets with every hit. Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Imperio and should reach level 16. 7. Slowing Curse. Arresto Momentum will now have the same effect as any other curse on enemies. Cursed enemies will also now take increased damage. Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Arresto Momentum and should reach level 16. 8. Enduring Curse. Curse effects will now remain on an enemy for a much longer period of time. Requirement. Players must reach level 16 to be able to unlock it. 9. Avada Kedavra Mastery. The mastery will allow you to automatically kill all cursed enemies if you kill an enemy with the Avada Kedavra spell. Requirement. The player must unlock the ability to cast Avada Kedavra and should reach level 22. 10. Curse Sapper. Defeating a cursed enemy will restore some of your HP. Requirement. Players must reach level 22.